But now we're going to gather everyone for an assault, but you two are not going to go yet. Because these guys need to catch up. And now... There we go, okay. So now minimal time spent. All of Gynona Fields sprouted long shadows when screaming Droven sacked Honey lay blind. How will the rivals of the Winding Gauntlet set things right? Oh yeah, this is the fight I lost. We have a 91% chance of success for charging in, so let's just charge in. Scatter the foe. Courage and fortitude. Nice. Okay. This is the exact same scenario. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set things up pretty good, and that's Stormthroat, man. Stormy. He's pretty intense. So I'm gonna Guardian, and then I'm gonna have you back here. Swap to your bow, but you can... Okay, target the Stormthroat. Oh yes, that's good damage. That's good damage. And you're gonna wall here. You're out of range. So I think I might Silk Step you over here. And then I'm gonna move you up here. Hopefully, yes, kill the Birdman, who can also make his other guys attack. And then we're gonna wall back here. Gonna interfuse with the wagon. I can't catch anyone in a Splinter Blast just yet, so we're also gonna interfuse with the levels. And we're gonna wait. Come and get me, I dare you. Oh good, another Stormthroat. I didn't realize there were two. Oh no. Haha! It counts as a ranged attack apparently. Man. Let's see here. I think... Ooh. 2 hobble and deal a bunch of damage. This is gonna kill this guy. Just kill him. Boom, he's dead. Death. Death beeth upon thee. And then I can Splinter Blast. And he blocks it. Great. But I can move up and start the process of burning him alive. If he doesn't get killed by my pepper of arrows first, which he does. And see, I ignored his armor because it was an attack from Great Plain. So now I'm going to move her up. It's probably not the best place for her to be, so I think I'm actually going to move her over here. And here comes another dart. And now the fire is spreading. I don't know why the fire wasn't spreading before, but it is most certainly spreading now. So now we've got a pretty good front of fire. I'm going to have you Silk Step in here. Ah, right. I forgot about firing position. I'm going to throw a Jump Jaw down here, I think. And one over here for good measure. And you're just going to move up behind them. Walling reduces damage by 1. Okay, I don't know why they're not moving forward. But I think we might have to send someone up in Silk Step to reveal them so we can shoot at them. They're in Great Plain. There you are. Okay. You are thoroughly out of range, so everyone's just gonna wait. Alright. Leah's actually in a pretty good spot to kill. Yeah! Okay. Much better when you have the actually powerful people on your team. And we've got a great sword. Man, I'm just gonna salvage this. Alright. 200 days remaining, don't care, we're almost done. New card added to the Droven deck, hooray. What the hell is that thing? Devon? Okay, let me just check. We've got 1 site left, nothing else to do other than secure this one. I think we can afford to work slowly this time, because we've got so many people here. Oh, we're gonna get an oh, good. And Heartwoods and Hides, that's good. Warding, I'm gonna give that to Leah. because it'll put her over water. And then we're gonna scout. Ideally, we should be able to just barely get it done before the incursion. And now we can assault Tinkermill. With all 5 of them, this should be fairly easy. I wasn't imagining this. A sanctuary. I'd like to spend my own time here. I wouldn't mind staying here. The cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant, clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden in damp shadow and fern-feathered shade. But Orchard spots him with his one eye and leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? It smells like the ocean. Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go. Orchard follows his own echoes into the dribbling depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. Something's glinting, too. Slime or something. Hopefully not alive. The place has its own appeal, though. Quiet, lonely, dark. Leah. This looks like the end of the tunnel. Carved and firm and ancient. Alright, just barely in under the wire. Alright, we've got a big door here, so let's just open that. Calabine. Towering, reeking of algae and old water, it stalks sedately on its stony limbs while the world quakes. That is a lot of health, and a lot of armor. So I think I'm gonna light a fire here. It's gonna go out. Does she have ember arrows right now? Yes, ember. Well, if man, I can't tell if she has ember arrows. Yes, because it's got shred. Okay. Shred is very important. This wolf bite has shred, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. But I can interfuse with Blaze and leash it on top of you so that it's flanking. And then you've only got like 1 action left. So I think I'm gonna Tinker so that no matter what happens, he ain't getting hit. And that's a good one. Silk Step will end turn, but she's out of range. So I can move her here. Oh god, we're gonna 1-turn this guy, aren't we? Not quite, though. 2-turn. Oh god. Okay, so apparently Shy swiped him, but Kristoff's Guardian didn't go off. What does this do again? Blind on stun. It's a swift action, so might as well. Once per turn. And then I think we're just gonna... Oh, we can't light a fire directly on top of him. Boo! But we can still get blocked. We can still kill him. There we go. Easy boss. Alright, let's get what we came for. It's here, the Sea Spear. The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Orchard approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them? I thought about that. So what if our myth of a hero queen with a spear to save the seas isn't really our myth at all? What if it's theirs? So it's kind of an emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero. As Orchard grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. Even I don't believe we'll survive if we stay here. Oh, Petriglass Sea Spear. Artifact Water. 2.1 range. And it's a water type. I think I might give it to Kristoff, because that's extra range he might be able to use Yeah, it's just it's a little less accurate and doesn't block as much as a greatsword, but it is definitely the kind of thing that will increase his range, which makes, I think it also applies to Sentinel. So I think I want that. And now we get a Bogmorn Raccoon. Escape, Gorgons will keep coming. Which direction are we going, though? Ah, there's a door here. Okay. So we'll send Kristoff through first. Oh, Leah actually took a bunch of damage there, so she's... Oh, he's out of actions for this turn. We're gonna Silk Step her just so she doesn't get ganked. I think we're gonna Silk Step you too. And I think we're gonna have you interfuse with the Brazier. And floof it there. Oh, it birds out even her interfuse with it. Dang, I thought it did. Who is here again? Regalia. Let's open the door. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. Well, I'm not gonna die in a salty press with you. They sound numberless. Ideas? We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. All we can do is choose a direction. Well, if he's right, our way might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can. Escape is the only option. Escape alive. Okay. So this is an escape mission. We just gotta get here while Gorgons infinitely come from here. So speed is the name of the game. So the idea here is, oh god, he's right there. Oh god, they're both right there. The idea here, I'm just gonna move him out of range. Hopefully tucked into the corner where no one will find him. You've also got a very short range, but you can't wall while stealthed, so I'll just leave you back here. If I move you like this, I can snipe the Bogmorn, hopefully doing good. And then Regalia can move up behind in a wall with you. And here comes a row. So the idea here is to get through them. Ah, god, that hurts. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move Kristoff here. And then, no, don't do that. Come on, man. Attack the... Attack the bug. 45% one warding shred. One of our heroes would likely... Why? Why? Can I see the Bogmor's... Ah, explodes into a shower of corruption when killed. Right. I think I'll take the 45% one warding shred, because he's got warding. Ha! Failure. And that only lasts for 2 turns. So I can move you here, which should hopefully put you in line of sight of the raccoon, but it does not. So I think I'm just going to tuck you in here. You can get here without touching the corruption. Oh man, friggin' cover. You can get here without touching the corruption. And take care of you. Okay, that's good. And you're slow. Like, half of my guys are really fast and the other half are really slow. Here comes Rager, and here comes the road down the tunnel. So I think I'm going to put you here, and yes, it does affect Guardian. I've got an extra tile at the peaks of each of those things. Okay, that's not quite what I expected. He's got to... There's not enough space for him to move around here. So I'm going to have you move around the corruption. Getting you out, because you're half health already, below even, is the most important. And then I think we're going to end you up here. Does Kristoff? No, he does not have an action left. We're going to wait. I'm going to move you down to here. God, you're so slow because he got crippled and hobbled and all that. That's probably a bad place to leave him. Here comes another row, but this one's hopefully going to trigger. No, it's not. Where are you going, dude? Okay, goodbye. Okay. Leah... Oh man, there's another pathway through here. Leah's almost out. That's good. I can snipe the Rager, so it's not going to be as much of a threat. I don't quite understand why, but the road just decided not to attack for some reason. Kristoff, you just kind of move down here. See if you can, yeah, get a wall up. God, you're so slow. Oh, thank God for the stun. That was a well-timed stun. Another row incoming. As long as we don't keep getting like Bogmores and stuff. Ow. But Kristoff can take care of that. Because you can only move 3 tiles per move. Oh God, you're so slow. Leah can get out. Let's get Leah out of here, because she's gonna die if she doesn't. Snipe. Okay, that takes care of all the immediate threats. So I think we can get Nelelia at least close to out. Here comes another row. But now I think our best bet is to make a break for the exit. God, you're so slow. Oh my God, he's gonna take him another 2 turns to get out. Because he's so slow. I'm just gonna leave her there. I might want to just leave some jump jaws in the wake and go for the last push. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna throw down some emergency jump jaw and get her out. Hurry it up, Orchard. I know you're limping because you got maimed earlier, but hurry it up. And there we go. Okay, we're out. Hey, and Nelelia leveled up. 5 accuracy pauldrons. Your accuracy? Yeah, Nalelia's accuracy is actually pretty bad, so I want to give these to her. But I think I'm going to take Spirit Blade, because this one sounds pretty good. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. The truth is tough chewing. We're at war, us few who know it. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. And it does, because 10 years of peace follow. Chapter 2 is complete. 15 Heartwoods, my God. Yes, please, take calamities away from the drawing room. During the years of peace, on her more civilized days, Nelelia would drop into town for gossip and tool repairs. But on the whole, she felt clear-headed only among wilder kin. Hiking the perilous Beaconland Range provided Nelelia with a different kind of opponent. There is no hatred in the heart of a mountain, but neither is there mercy. Nelelia took what lessons she could from it. Kristoff noticed that the theater at Beaconland had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict, so he passed the summer helping to rebuild it. Brigalia was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. She would watch them stalk birds in the mornings with an uneasy sense of kinship. The fighting instincts that served Orchard so well on the battlefield served him slightly less well in the taverns. He was only permanently banned from one of them. Kristoff Elm's son has reached adventuring age. Arlem Elm has joined the Rivals of the Winding Gauntlet as a warrior. Nice. Knock. Or automatically enter Guardian if he ends his turn by moving. I'm going to do Back Slam, because controlling the battlefield is going to be very good. Transformation. Ooh, a wolf leg. Lose a bit of armor but gain speed. Alright, I'll take that trade-off. And it gives me an achievement, too. Crow leg for Kristoff. A little less health, but a little more warding. I'll take that, too. Alright, now our first... Yeah, I like how the leg is missing from the armor. Our first thing should be getting armor for these guys. Difference between... Yeah, the bark is less armor and less speed. Less armor and a speed penalty, or less dodge and a speed penalty, but more armor and warding. So I think I'm gonna make... God, it takes 6 hides. I'm gonna make you... Yeah, this is significantly cheaper. Get you a travel trap, so that you actually have some tier 1 armor that does something. I think I'm gonna get you a travel trap too. You start with tier 1 armor, which is great. Oh, I have a leaf sword available to make. What does the stunt do? 2 temp health to the hero. Interesting. Dueling sword. Looks like it's more... little less damage, but more stun chance. What about Axis Shred? And then we have like the 2-handed variants. I think I'm gonna give him a water dueling sword. Ooh, no. I want to give Orchard the water dueling sword. Yeah. A little no knockback, and doesn't do as much stunt damage, but it's got more stunt chance, more block, and some better accuracy. Let's give you... Oh god, look, she's lost an arm. She can't have an offhand now. Yeah, you've got a tier 0 dagger. I cannot change that though, because I'm out of ingots. How am I out of ingots? Can I make you something better? No. Some storms batter compromise into combative neighbors. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains had been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and wrung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned to huge brackish lakes. Lowland woods and the dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from the churning floods. You think our Ulstrix poisoned the weather after all this time? Why? How? With what? I'm telling you, it's... Who else could have done this? Nothing's ever made sense about this, but... Oh, someone at the door. The strange party of visitors begs a fire. Who the heck is that? They appear to be on edge, here in a common dwelling, and also very soggy. Arnon, you say we're natural allies. Care to explain? The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath, and turns to address Kristoff and the rest. Ask my wife. Ask my wife. She sent me. Can you believe that? At my advanced age? I grew up here in Beacon Land, you know. It looks different. His 2 underlings shift and resettle their garments as they dry out. Must be about the flooding. You know why the... No? Everyone knows. It's those tentaclasts, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all. Which Gorgons? They're blue. That checks out. But I mean, who's there? The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost. How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea. You're right, it shouldn't be. The great balance should be unassailable. But somehow they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps black down our warrens. It is Ulstrix. I knew it would be. Ulstrich? No, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying. The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her. Hemmed in, but you slipped by them? It's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the light. I tend to be missed. You do sound extremely married. I wish there was more of your story I believed. It's not a long or difficult story, is it? He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on? If you want to watch the world sink beneath a rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense... Arden thuds a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Here's a... Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map. Come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom and these lands all save. The shadows deepen. Alright, and that's the end of Chapter 2. I'm going to get a drink because my throat's getting all scratchy, and I will be back in one moment. And now we have got an even bigger map. It's basically the same thing as we got last time. This tile is flooded, provides no resources, and slows down. This is still infested? So we've got a bunch of people. There's 2 people in Turning Gamble. And there's 4 people down here in Golden Ash. And we've got a recruit in Beacon Land, but it's so isolated from everything else. Alright, what's our goal? Meet Arnon at Goat Chasm. And a tile will flood in 150 days. So the longer I take, the more tiles flood. This is the last chapter, I'm pretty sure. So the resources don't particularly matter, but the slowing travel is important. So we need to carve a pass through a bunch of stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to start carving a pass here. Let's get started. And we're not going to put everyone on it. We're just going to put... Yeah, we're just going to put... No, I want to click the X. Our three weak guys on it. Meanwhile, everyone else should go to Clagdale. Oh, we need to... Yeah, scout Clagdale Pines. Almost the Gale Glass Altar, aren't we? Terrain looks right. Hills are tough but rich. That's the tallest point up ahead. We can get a lay of the land from there. Top the highest hill. That was steeper than it needed to be. Quite a view, though, I'll say that. Oh, what's this? An egg. Christoph, this isn't safe. What a find! I'm a bit worried what else we'll find. I'm not... He is greedy, so he probably would be the one to do this, but he's got two sane people on his side to talk him out. Leave the egg to its mom. Let's head down. Just leave it? Feels like pouring out fine whiskey. Better to pour out whiskey than blood. They pick their way down, and not a moment too soon. Up in the nest, the mother eagle lights for a moment, but does not settle. Ooh, she's massive. Definitely a crag eagle. It's coming this way. Alright, yeah, that was pretty close. Regalia, you alright? Just fast enough, luckily. You? She's back on her nest. I suppose we could wait until she leaves again. There's no reward for doing the right thing, but remember this feeling, and... Ooh, catch it! String it on a cord! Eagle Feather Talisman, plus 0.7 health. I'm giving that to... Man, how does he already have 8.2 health? And more importantly, who is the mother? That's what I'm curious about. Who is the mother? Let's give this to Arlem, because he's also in front of her. Oh god, that's a lot of blood. Okay, I think I'm gonna put you here, and Guardian. And we're gonna put you here. Oh god, of course you blocked it. Then we're gonna move you into step behind here. Gonna interfuse with the bench. And we can get both of you in a split blast. And it was stunned. Good. Ah. Sentinel. If he gets more range, that's going to be even more powerful. Alarm. That ranged repost is actually pretty cool. Let's just... Can I not... Oh, I'm just trying to use Bite on him. Zap it. And I think I'm just gonna Guardian. Because it's gonna try, and then Regalia's gonna try, and of course he's not gonna work. So I think maybe it might be a better idea to just... You fool! Your cover is my weapon, and I can attack you because I got a spear. Damn it! My god, these guys are getting powerful. Unfortunately, new recruits in a 3-chapter campaign just... Oh god, there's a huge wall of corruption now. New recruits in a 3-chapter campaign just don't end up getting powerful enough to really work too particularly well. I should be training them up more, like involving them in these fights at least. But, unfortunately... there are 2 doors in a row here. Is that normal? Just gonna throw that in. Then have her take cover behind the pot. And you can wall. Introduce the pot. And shark trap. Lay traps of shards on the floor like shark fins, pinning and dealing 4 damage to any enemies that step on them. Interesting. But I'm not gonna do that yet. I heard a bonk. Are they trying to open the door? Yes! That would be a yes! I think I'm gonna move him here so he's got Spear Blade and then trigger Guardian. Snipe the Rager. Rain? Why does this pot have so many things? Burns away armor and gnaws at the enemy's flesh. How delightful. It's only a single target, though, and I don't want to get rid of this. So I'm just going to have her wait. You get pinned. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, Regalia. Oh, please. Don't die, Regalia. I cannot get both of them with Scalding Rain, but I can get both of them with Chain Lightning. Not that it does a whole lot of damage. How often can the Bogmore use Noxious Tone? Infinitely. So I think I'm just gonna Tinker so he has more force. And then Guardian, just in case. Yeah, that's what I thought. But he's gonna ward it. And then he can move here. Oh, hold on. We're gonna move here so we can peck. And then strength. No, I don't want to move there. I want to. Oh, right. Yeah, he explodes. But he doesn't even kill the guy. But now I can get flanking bonus, which ignores the armor he doesn't have. You up here, and yes, I don't care. He's got Warding Despair. I like that it warns you if you're about to use an action that could make your units take damage, though. That's a nice feature. Ah, Quistoff's the one experience short of leveling up again. Life Killer. Ah, finally a friggin' axe. This is the first axe I've gotten in the entire friggin' game. And they actually cannot do anything here because the tile is flooded. So they're gonna move up here. Take care of this tile. This is the densest forest I've ever seen. How old is this place, I wonder? Trees are so thick even the noonday sun can't reach the ground. We haven't seen a single living thing, but I can't shake the feeling that we're being watched. Shh! I see someone. Hide! Who is that? She looks sad. Maybe she's lost. Hello? Are you lost? Ah! Sorry, you scared the life nearly out of me. What are you doing here? We could ask the same of you. We're hunting the horned monsters that live here. I suppose we are here for the same thing then. You came by yourself to kill these vermin? They're not vermin. Well, they weren't always this way. They were people once, and one of them was the love of my life. Your beloved was stolen from you by evil sorcery? No sorcery, just words. Evil, slippery words. Words that meant more to him than our marriage, apparently. He's too far gone now, my husband. The last time I saw him, all that was left in his eyes was some primal rage that terrified me. I'd give anything to have him look at me in that special way only he had. I wish I'd had the strength to strike him down there and then, but I couldn't. I am here to end this, before we can hurt anyone else. Join us. We'll do this together. Thank you for your offer. Truly, I was not sure how I was going to manage this on my own. As long as she doesn't die, she can come along with us. Ooh, that's a lot of deepists. Ooh, and a spirit. A stone spirit. And there he goes. Okay, so I definitely want Quistoff to get the stone spirit. So I think I'm gonna use you to open the door and help like the I don't know why, but okay. And then I can grab the stone spirit before he gets into too much trouble. Hello. Let's get a tier 2 stone axe. I don't remember what that does. Shred and pin in an area. That is actually pretty good. Does less stunt damage though for no reason. Goodbye. Here. If I move her up, I can use firing position to quick action leap to a tile like that, and then snipe you. God, she just does so much damage. And the other guys just don't. And I can wall you just in case. Good call. Oh no. Oh, he's getting his armor shredded. Woken call. Call a woken ally to join battle. Oh, that's probably a bad idea. You probably shouldn't do that. So let's just... Nope. Probably should have... Can I undo that? No, I can only undo moves, apparently. But I can snipe you, or not. That could work too. Nope. Or not. Okay, just a big old whiff. It's whiff central. God, there's a lot of these guys. Oh, he actually took damage this time. Oh no. So I think I'm gonna tinker so we get some more armor. There we go. Finally something connects. There we go. And that attack got her an action point back. So I think I'm gonna move her up to here. This is probably a bad idea. I can interfuse with the barrels and Splinter Blast both these guys. Oh, does Spirit Blade affect enemies too, or am I just hallucinating? What else do you have? A sword? Okay, I'll just go. Okay, whiff. And whiff. Nice one. She actually got a kill. Alright. Kristoff can just move into the room, start a fire, and then guard. Man. This friggin' water bow. It's coming in super handy. Meanwhile, you can interfere with fire, and using sword. You're gonna free melee attack to a nearby ally. Interesting. That comes with the potency, I think, sword thing or what's it. But whatever, I'm just gonna burn that guy to death. There's one other person in the map apparently, at least. Where is though? Not over here, so he must be over there in that corner. Yep, there you are. Hello. Oh, he's using his axe. Shoot. Man, he should have been using his spear the whole time. Anyway, can I move? Thank you. And then we're going to use firing position to leap here. But I cannot shoot him because he's behind complete cover. I think. No, I can't. But he took cover. Okay. And you're just going to come around and flank him. Interfuse with the lantern and the candles. And next turn she's going to move up and open the door. Peck. And strike. There we go. Kristoff gives us another star. He is 5 stars now. He is so powerful. Ooh, melee attacks only cost Kristoff 1 action. I'm gonna take that. That's just the best thing for him right now. And a tier 1 travel round. I'm just gonna salvage that because it's exactly the same as what everyone already has. That's the last of them. Aye. That villager is still here. The deepest have been dealt with. Yes, thank you. What will you do now? I don't know. There's nothing left for me in my village. I just can't go back to that life knowing these creatures are out here. Let me come with you. I can be useful in a fight. I won't slow you down. 2 legacy points for a recruit. Alright, sure. Well, you're welcome to join us, Carla. Another warrior. It won't bring my beloved back, but maybe I can help others avoid that fate.